honest and we want you to communicate. Don't sell me a house and a car and a dream. Just don't. I actually rather the guy that says, you are womb to womb, womb, womb. I, I just wanna f you. I like that guy. It's not gonna happen, but at least he's not selling me a house and a home and a dream, right? Where a guy that wants to do that, but he's pretending that he's selling me a dream, and then it end up that's what he wants to do. I don't want that guy.
Well, that guy right there ain't gonna never get it. So you
I know
gotta
that's
really
what.
think about it. Being honest, the guy has to play the game. Now I think that he might like you and want to be with you after, that could be, but he gotta, the initial, that's what the brain is going as when you're younger. I mean, some people older too. I think it depends on what part you at in your life. What part you at in your life. So men,
Mm-hmm.
I think majority, they gonna want to hump. And that's just how it is. If you like somebody after that, then the relationship might go further. But I think majority of the men want to hump. But and let me say this. Let me say this though. I gotta say this. I think niggas that's on their grind,
Mm-hmm.
they really not paying attention to that. You feel what I'm saying? See, I'm gonna say it for me. I'm gonna speak for me. I ain't thinking about no coochie right now. Cause I smell something. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not thinking about no coochie right now because I smell something. So, and I'm gonna say it like this: when I was in the street, I would go on my missions in the street, and I think at times I wouldn't be paying attention to, if I'm with somebody, I wouldn't be paying attention to them as much because I'm focused on my grind. I think guys that like go get the money, they don't pay attention to that as much when they going to get the money. You get what I'm saying? Now, after you got the
Yeah.
paper, you might play a little bit when you got the paper. But I think when you going to go get it, like right now, I'm on a mission. I am on a stone cold, like I am on another level mission mentally. So
Mm-hmm.
that's not where my mind is. You know what I'm saying? Like I can easily put my mind in that mode. Because I got friends that, that I know that be on that mission, and they might be like, yo, this, that, I'm doing this, that, and third. They might be talking about different, women and stuff that they playing with or whatever. And I just listen to them. They know me, so they can see that I'm not on that time, but they still might want to talk to me about it. You
Okay.
feel what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I just think right now I'm on another mission. I smell something. Like I smell something beyond that. You know what I mean? I love sex. I love it. But I think I smell something beyond that.
So
Huh?
you just focus right now, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. hmm
You just focus. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just focused. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay. Well,
when I'm focused, I don't care about what nobody talking about. Like I only see something. Like I see something. You understand what I'm saying? I can get to that at any time in life. But I see something. And it's like that when I'm on the grind. So, when I'm on the grind, like, like even in my days of doing other things, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how I see it. Your phone acting up or
okay.
something.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like it's freezing.
Okay. Hold
You
on.
you you done moved it around.
Is it moved around? I'm trying to get. I don't know. My internet's been really weird these days. Let me see it. Let me make sure I'm on the internet. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if if it works better. Thinking maybe I should go on my phone. Is it better?
Yeah, now.
Okay. I don't know. It's been acting up for the last few days.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying
What the
though,
chat?
huh?
Mm-hmm. What you saying?
I was just saying that's for me though. I mean I can't speak for nobody else. I am a different individual. You know what I'm saying? I am a different individual. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I am a
yeah,
different
you different.
individual. I am very, very different. You know, I am one track mind. And when I go into something, I go into something, baby. You know what I'm saying?
What's that
Yeah.
mean? What that mean?
I'm focused on something.
Oh, I didn't know what the going something means. So whatever you're going into, you go into it.
Yeah. I'm focused on something. So being as though that I'm focused on something, you know, this is my mission. You know, I see something like, and when I when I see shit, I see it different. I see something. That's the type of, that's my hustler. That's my hustler in me. You know, when I see something, that's what I see. You know, I can love, you know, everything else around me. I can love all of this and love, but I see something. And I know that it's bigger than what I even see. So that's what my mind is. You know what I'm saying? You know, straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I like. Yeah, we see you working, we see you grinding, putting in the work, going hard in the paint.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the chat talking about?
Oh man, you know, some people tweaking, some people in their zone. I tell you, stop. You post that. That's when you distracted by that. Stop paying attention. Why you paying attention to that? We see that's gonna mess up the dialogue. That's why you keep stopping on the dialogue with me because you paying attention to the chat. No, let me pay attention to the chat. You supposed to be conversating. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's distracting you.
Gotcha.
Put your phone down. Don't
Okay.
worry about that. Yeah, the people in the chat rock with us, man. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
We listen.
It's much love.
Yeah, hold the tail.
Someone said that.
Hold the tail, baby. Let me do this.
You're not gonna disrespect me. You're not.
Yeah, but nah, don't worry about the chat. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, this is a conversation that we have, and it's just a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I need, if I see, when I see your eyes go there, and there, then I know when you come back up, you trying to catch where we was at. Be like, huh?
Okay.
What'd you say? Going
Okay.
where?
Okay.
I don't worry. Listen, I'm talking about, you know, I'm just saying for me, right? For me right now, sex is cool, right? It's cool, but I've done enough of that. Like, I'm not saying I don't want sex. I'm not saying that I don't like sex, but I'm focused on something. Like, I smell something beyond smelling something. So this is my focus. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah.
So I have a question. I have a question.
Yes.
Okay. So if Shaquita came over and she just want to hang with you, but she don't want to do nothing, are you cool with that? Since you're not, sex is not the focus, are you able just to hang out without,
Yeah, of course.
anything?
Of
Because
course.
when you was on the phone with, because when you was on the phone with Miami, it felt like you were, So I'm just trying to, where are you at with it? Because if it's not a big deal, but then, so is it not a big deal or is it a big deal?
Nah, because I'm going to work. I got shit to do. You know what I mean?
So she
Shaquita
can
gotta
come hang out
understand.
with you.
Yeah, Shaquita can come hang out with me. Shaquita can come hang out with me. Hey yo, yeah, Shaquita, Shaquita can come hang out. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, I'm focused right now, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused, baby. That was cute, though. Yeah, that was cute, though. That was cute.
I just be asking the questions that people. I would be asking the questions that people want to know. Yeah, they don't got. Hey,
that was cute, though.
It's a Q&A right now. That's all.
That was cute, though. That was cute. That was cute. That was cute. That was cute. Yeah, that was cute. Yeah. Shaquita, you know what I mean? It's all love with Shaquita. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like right now, DZ locked. You know what I'm saying? I'm locked. Okay. You know, this right here is important, and you know, I see something big, so this is what it is. So you know what I mean? All love to Shaquita. Love Shaquita. You know what I mean? Love when I see her though. All that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, no, that's good because people want to know,
Yeah. So me and Shaquita, me and Shaquita might, have good conversation. You know what I'm saying? I might even say, Shaquita, we ready to jump on this live. You know what I'm saying? We ready to do this live, Shaquita. Shaquita might want to get on the live. You know what I'm saying? Couch? Yeah, on the couch. Shaquita might want to sit on the live, and we sit on the couch and we poly on the live. You know what I'm saying? It happened.
Okay, no, that's good. Yeah. Okay. It sounds like you focused.
Yeah. Damn right I'm focused. Shit.
That's good. Okay.
So Shaquita might want to sit on the live, and we have dialogue on the live. So you know what I'm saying? Just because I got Shaquita on the live don't mean me and Shaquita doing anything.
Nothing. Nope. No.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah. And let's talk about that. Why
okay.
I think even celebrities and stuff, if they do a video together, the people always try to make that connection, you know what I mean, right? If they do a video or they're in a movie together, or if they sit on a podcast or something together, people always try to make a connection. But sometimes it's just, they just doing a video, they're just doing a movie, they're just doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes it's like that.
So if somebody popped up to somewhere, it don't mean anything,
Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. Hey, listen. Shaquita might pop up, and Shantae might pop up too. I don't mean that I'm doing something with Shaquita or Shantae.
But people think that. People think that a lot.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I be thinking about having, people, come through and be on the live. I be really thinking about moving this out to the living room. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, man, I should move this out to the living room and, have like different dialogue. Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come through. You know what I mean? And we in the living room with it,
I
having
think
that.
that's real grown and sexy talk right there, I would think, right? That would be the grown and sexy talk for sure.
There we go. And that's what I think about. I'm like, man, listen, we can have different conversations about different things. I can crush whack anytime. It's
Yeah.
nothing for me. I can turn that on instantly. That I come from the street, so it's nothing to crush him. So,
Mm-hmm.
I think about that. Like, honestly, I'll be like, man, I should, do that. And you know what I mean? Because my mind ain't there, to be on that type time. You know what I mean? So I'm on business right now. Right now, I'm on business.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I think.
I have lots of as far as with doing those kind of shows, the grown and sexy kind of shows. I like the wax. I like the wax stuff too. But the grown and sexy conversation, getting men and women together, trying to have us understand each other. We want to be together, but we have no idea what we need and want from each other, right? I know what I need. Males know what they need, but in order for us to be able to work things out and have long lasting relationships, we have to know, the men have to know what the women want, women have to know what the men want. And so it's just about talking about it, asking these asking these questions and getting the answers, and women, us really paying attention and listening. We can't say, okay, but we have to really hear what you say, believe what you guys are saying that you need and want, and for us to hear it and not just try to change your mind or change how you feel, for us just to hear it and just receive it. So
Okay.
So I think having these more conversations like that, I think we can all learn from them.
Yeah. I like it. You know what I mean? I like it. The day when I came on here, I said that I was going to, talk about something different.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because I was talking about the signs when I first came on, about the different signs. And I was
Like
talking about that for a minute. Yeah.
what? Oh, okay. Okay. I missed it early. I wasn't here, so I didn't hear that.
Yeah. So I talked about that for a minute, and we had good dialogue. I was reading the comments in the chat, and we was having that type of conversation. So I like having different conversations too. It's good for us to do. You breaking up. You breaking up.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Leave the chat alone. You keep picking the phone up to look at the chat or something.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, you gotta leave the phone alone. Are you on the tablet? Yeah, I guess she gotta get the connection back right. But yeah, man, I'm focused right now. Yeah, on a straight mission, and I'm locked in. Yeah, I'm locked in. You know what I'm saying? Your boy focused. Facts. I smell something. You hear me? Big facts.
me just get on my phone. The iPad is tripping.
Yeah, you on your phone now?
Yeah, the iPad is not. It ain't. It's being silly pants.
Yeah, it's more solid now.
Okay, good. So yeah, I think like having those kind of meaningful kind of talks and podcasts and having the the chat bring in have their questions and for us just to talk about it because we're all trying to understand each other. We all are.
Mm-hmm.
We just want to understand each other.
I agree.
So, and you can come from your male, I could come from my female, and the chat can be like, no, I disagree with all that. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, we gonna get it popping. You know what I'm saying? We working on it. You know what I'm saying? We working on it.
okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna have this thing set up, because we have good conversation.
Yeah.
We have good conversation, and I don't want to do too many people, right?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I think that, it'll work out. You know what I'm saying? With good conversation and us definitely, putting it together. You know what I'm saying?
I can.
I told you, chill.
I'm not. No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I was just thinking about something. I'm not looking at nothing. I
Okay.
what some I didn't. I promise. I'm not even looking at.
Okay.
I heard you. I'm not looking at
Okay.
nothing. I got off. Yeah, I'm not looking at nothing. But something must have been said because you saying something.
Okay.
Something was said.
Nah. So don't worry about that.
Okay, I'm not looking, so I don't know. I ain't
Yeah.
worried about it.
Oh
You got
yeah,
to be
yeah.
tough. You got to be tough to come on here. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. That's all. Hey, listen, cause we working on this thing. We working on this thing, man. We building it up. Yeah. So, men and women, I think once both, mature, it's a different mind state, because there's some women that be out here, they be loose. They be real loose now. There's some loose ones out here.
But you would still talk to the loose girl, the loose woman, right?
Hold up. See, what I'm saying is, right, loose women get handled different. That's the difference. Loose women get handled different. Now, you got to think about it. Some guys still want to get off. So, they might just be for get off. And then you might be, you got other situations you working on. I think some men, if they working on something that they planning on dealing with, they gonna handle that different than the thing they want to deal with to get off.
Okay, so what that look like?
The thing that they want to get off with, she on go. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the 3 a.m.
Man, that might be 9 at night, 7 in the evening, 5 when I call you. It's yo, come on, let's go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You on go now. The thing that you looking at. This might be a little bit more permanent. You want to deal with it different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think it's some nice women all around the world. It's some slick women. It's some nice women. You just gotta fill somebody out for who you're dealing with.
And do you think you're able? Do you think most men are able to fill out who is who and what is what?
I think a lot of men get, caught up in they trying to get the box. So when you try and get that box, I think their mind be like focused on that, and you might put some of the things you see the signs you see to the side because you want that box. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you want the box from the loose or the.
You want the box. You know what I mean?
From anybody, from the female. Period. Right.
When you in that state of mind, yes. When you in that state of mind, you want the box. So if you want the box, you gonna play the game to get the box, whatever that game is, because you got different games. Each woman, it's a different game. You know, you gotta.
Okay, so how's the woman knowing what game she in or whatever?
Like you don't know. The man know. I gotta know how to play this game, especially if you are a person that shoots your shot. You know, like a guy that don't shoot his shot a lot, he not gonna know how to, maneuver the same. But a guy that's shooting shots because he's out there and he's shooting darts everywhere. You start seeing different personalities. So you got to know, I got to play this game this way. And then experience. You're going to mess up a couple times to figure out how to deal with that type of woman. You got to have the mess ups to figure out how to deal with it. Once you might mess a couple situations up, okay, I can't do that. I got to do this. This type of woman like this, so I got to handle it like this.
Okay.
Experience is the best teacher. I say that though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So if the female asked the male where they're at, would he be able to tell, or could he share that, or is that
if the female says where you at right now?
If the female asks where does he see her, or how is he seeing her, with the male, are you open to share that information? Or
I think a man going to tell you anything that he needs to tell you. It's just that it's if he's sincere though.
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
Yeah, see, I think that a man can tell you anything that he needs to fulfill that answer, but it's up to that man if he's sincere inside about where he's at. Because he might not be serious. He might be serious, and you don't know. You just got to see. Yeah. You should be able to tell if a man is running game or not.
Yeah.
Because I can tell certain things from a woman, but sometimes as a man, you can tell certain things, but you still deal with it. Or you don't see it till later. Nah, you see it already. You see it already.
You think you can see it right away?
Yeah, I think I can.
Yeah.
I might still deal with it anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking like, all right, I know how to maneuver through this. Straight up. I might can figure out how to maneuver through this. Like, I got this. This ain't gonna happen to me. Yeah.
Have you ever got caught up with somebody that was somebody that you knew you shouldn't have been with, like a loosey-goosey? I'm just, somebody that, that you supposed to have been treating her a certain way, and then you end up treating her like the main, or like a...
Oh, when I say that, not that out of control, but I think I've got caught up with something before that, might have been able to play when she wanted to play, which I think all women can, and they might have been able to turn the switch on when they wanted to. But I think in my younger days, but not like somebody like that, because my mind gonna start thinking about stuff. And when I start thinking about stuff, I try to keep myself balanced so that I don't get in that situation. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to play, I'm going to play. This is just for play. You know, I don't want to put myself where as though this is what I want to be with, and this is just for play.
The play never turned into this is who I'm going to be with?
Yeah, damn right. Yes, I can agree with that. Play has turned into that. Yes, it has. You know, play that turned in, yo, I don't want you to do this now. I don't want you to do this. I don't want you doing that. Hey, listen, don't do this. Don't do that. Yeah.
So what made play change it to that?
They was acting like a lady. They start playing the lady role. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing, and they started acting like a lady. It's like, damn, all right, you know, damn, she is all right. You know, you start saying yourself, man, she is cool, man. She ain't that bad. Damn, you know, you start telling yourself, man, she ain't that bad, man. Damn. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So
play can be the wife.
I mean, it can happen. It can happen to anybody. Yeah, I done played, you know, and then I'm like, man, I like this person. They nice. You know, we alright, you know, and it got serious. Straight up. I'm just keeping it a buck.
No, I like it. I like your honesty. I'm just learning. So the plays out there, yeah, it's potential. View. And maybe the right guy can make a woman change from being a play too. Being a wife or a girlfriend or the main girl.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, possibility. Yeah, it's a possibility. Yeah, but I definitely feel like that though. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, but you know, a lot of times I think men do certain things to try to make sure it doesn't go to that. You know, if you know you playing, man, I ain't hanging out too long. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I'm just over here. We had some fun. Everybody hung out. Knock her down. I'm gone. Because if I sit around too long, I might start like being around her. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm liking her, and I'm sitting there. She talking to me, you know, and I'm listening. I mean, I'm gonna say this. Don't want nobody to take no offense. But once a man start listening, that's when, you know, you gotta be like, hold up, nigga, pay attention, because the nigga start listening. A man will start listening to you. Once a man start listening to you, he gotta make sure he balance out right. Because if he don't balance out right, the stuff you start saying, it'll take over. Straight up. You like, damn. Everything she said.
So you're saying if you start listening to what she's saying, then you start feeling a different way about her? Possibly.
Yeah.
And that could be a problem, possibly.
If it's not the right person.
Well, if you're over there just playing anyway, it's probably not the right person, right? Or no?
No, I don't mean. Listen,
no.
Man, listen. I done been in a relationship before that I done went over there the first night I played, and I just was like, she good peoples. You know what I'm saying? I don't listen. I don't take the account, you know, the time frame of when a woman giving me the coochie to make me say that I want to be with her. That does not do it. I'm just saying that for me, the time frame don't do it to make me say how if I want to be with you. It's your personality, how you carry yourself, how you talk. You know what I'm saying? Do you start trouble? You know what I mean? It's like certain things that I'm looking for that I'm gonna pay attention to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
okay.
You know, yeah.
So you don't have to be on the 90-day rules and the 90 days.
I think that stuff right there, they don't never work. They don't never work. They might last longer because you know you got to play around. Because I'm gonna tell you, I had somebody do that rule damn near. I don't know if it was 90 days, but it was some days. It was some days, and I'm around this person all the time. I'm taking this person out. We hanging out. I end up being with the person though, but but it wasn't healthy. You feel what I'm saying?
Because just her personality wasn't healthy,
her personality. Because I think those type of people, their personalities don't be right. Don't you know what I'm saying? It's because they be on some other stuff. I think their mental be a little unbalanced if it gotta be like a time frame. You saying, oh, I gotta have this. No. And I waited, and it was just one day. I'm like, man, I'm dropping you off. Come on, you getting out of here now, straight up. Then she like, no. Then she like, all right, come on. It took me this to tell you to come on. Hold up, I'm ready to drop you off. I'm like, man, I'm ready to drop you off right now. Nah, I've been with you for weeks, and you know what I'm saying. And I ain't even cracked on this joint.
Weeks is not a long time.
Man, it was a couple months. It was a couple months. It might have been 2 months.
So she was right on the 90-day rule thing or the 90 days.
Man, we broke that, but this still didn't work.
No.
Yeah. Because the personality.
But that's good because I think when you involve, can we say that word? Okay, if you involve intercourse, then that blocks a lot of things too, right? And so it's good to not have that, and so you can focus on, you know, if you're going to like the person or not before you introduce intercourse in it. Because if you introduce intercourse and it's the bomb, then now you guys are that's the connection you have. If you don't have that connection, but you connect in other ways, that's just an added bonus to it. Hopefully, possibly that's just a bonus to it.
But what if you get the guy right and you do all that and you don't like the intercourse?
Well, I think I don't think that's a problem. I think because I don't think it's a problem. I'm gonna tell you.
Stop lying. You mean to tell me you don't think it's a problem for a guy to not be able to hump you?
Can I teach? What is R&B doing right now?
Man, she's scared though. This nigga got her straight in fear.
No, but what is she doing?
She's in fear though.
But what is she doing?
The nigga gotta have you in fear for you to stay?
No, I'm not talking about that level. I'm talking about what she's doing. He said that she's teaching him how to hump her.
Man, he ain't doing it right. You know he ain't doing it right.
He don't have a lot of stuff to work with, so he has a lot of areas that he's, you know, a lot of areas. He has a lot of problems. But if you have the equipment and she's teaching you how to do it, and now so she's learning. I just use that as example as far as R&B teaching him how to do it. It doesn't mean if you don't have what you have to bring to the table, that's a whole nother thing, you know.
So you mean to tell me that if you meet a guy, right, and you get to know this guy and y'all got good chemistry at the time, right, and he can't satisfy you that way and he's mean to you, you gonna stick around?
You added the mean part on there
because we gotta add. You said him, so I said I got to add everything.
Well, I was no. I'm just say you have a perfect relationship, right? Everything is great financially. You feel safe. You're secure with him. All that, you're good. but he don't know how to get down in a bed room. Do you just
Yeah.
toss him? You just get rid of him?
You gonna stay?
Or do you teach him and teach him how to go about doing it?
I don't think you can teach somebody that. I think it's you got it or you don't.
R&B is teaching rap. What?
He's listen. Let me say this. He's saying that she might feel like he's not getting it though.
he's not catching on.
Yes, he's telling the people that R&B taught me how to hump at 46. When he was 46, she taught him how to hump, right? What if she's like, he's not getting it? So I don't think you can teach that. I think that either you know how to do it or you don't.
I think you can teach.
You think so?
If you got a good student, I think you can. A good student can be taught how to do it. Yeah.
Hey, listen. I think that you just saying that. I don't think you believe that.
You can learn anything, right?
You can learn anything, I think
you can be 80 years old and learn how to swim. You can learn anything. You can be 50 years old and learn how to ride a bicycle for the first time. You can learn anything. Why is that different from learning anything? Why is that different?
I don't think that you can teach that though. I think if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't always have it.
But it took all this practice that I had.
And so therefore you got time to practice with the person you with to get it right.
Yeah, but I think that that's something that you have to practice on your go. You can't. I don't think that's just something that you can get instructed. No one instructed me that. That came from me, watching porn and me going, okay, man, I'm going to go do this. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a whole nother reality thing, that the whole porn thing is a whole nother reality mess up sometimes a lot, but that's a whole nother topic. But so why can that person not start watching porn and do all this stuff and start getting it?
You can when you that old? I think when you stuck in your ways. I think you get stuck in your ways.
But you said you can learn how to ride a bike at that age. You can learn how to swim at that age.
I ain't say that. You said that. I ain't say no old niggas is learning how to ride a bike. The old nigga don't want to learn how to ride no bike. They like, man, I ain't riding no bike, dog. I ain't riding no bike. An old nigga tell you quick, man, I ain't getting on no bike. I ain't doing it.
Okay. Can you learn how to play poker? Can you learn how to play dominoes?
That's different. In the bed is a sport. That's a sport. Straight up. That is not sitting at the table playing cards.
Can you learn how to play basketball at 50?
Man, ain't no niggas going out there playing ball at 50 though.
Can you learn how to play?
You can, but nobody's going out there.
But you can learn though, right?
Yes, but ain't nobody going out there.
But as long as you can learn.
Hey, one thing I can say about you, right? You got a lot of faith with stuff.
I do.
I can say that about you. You have a lot of faith with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you got a lot of faith.
I do. I believe in people. I believe everyone is good. I believe everyone has good quality. I think that everyone could better themselves and do better at whatever age you are. It's not about an age. It's about when it clicks and when it comes together. So at 48 or whatever age he is, he learned that, I need to learn how to.
It never clicked though.
It did.
I guarantee you it didn't click. I guarantee you it didn't click.
Well, R&B, he said she's teaching him, so it clicked.
But I guarantee you it didn't click. She's teaching him, but that don't mean she feel like he's being receptive though. I don't think that, you got to think about it. When you arguing and hollering all night long, I don't think, how are you going to go in the room and then go in? I think that you got to prepare yourself mentally at certain times for that. If you're not mentally prepared, I don't think it's going to work the same.
Okay, we'll take him out of the equation. No, you're not going to probably get all juicy for somebody that's fussing and calling you names and you scared for your life or anything like that.
Yeah.
But if you're somebody that's 48 years old and not um, not really experienced, can his wife or his girlfriend teach him how to please her? And I think the answer is yes, she can.
Okay.
Yes, can teach him, and yes, he can be a different person and he can perform and make her happy.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you have to have a bazillion million bodies under you to be able to say, I know what I'm doing. You just have to have the right woman to teach you what you need to do for her to be able to be satisfied.